Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Diamond, and I am the author of the 10-Step Guide to Creating Your Own Growth Strategy for Your Company, available right now on my website, elevatediamondstrategy.com/book, as well as on the homepage, elevatediamondstrategy.com, as well as Amazon and Barnes& and Noble. I created this book because I honestly want millions and millions of small business owners, entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs to understand what growth strategy is and how you can apply it to your business so that you can survive and thrive. Well, not just survive, really thrive and, beat the statistics, beat the history that so many have said. We talk about, all the stats about how many businesses fail and small businesses only make it X number of years, and the number and the percentage that makes it as 2 years and 5 years and 10 years is so small. A lot of times people think it's just due to capital, but the truth of the matter is it's due to a lack of a real growth strategy. Large corporations and companies that are backed by private equity and venture capital money or just have a lot of funding honestly hire people like me. I am a strategic growth advisor. I've been doing this now for over 20 years on my own, over 17 years, almost 18. I've worked with 65 companies in 31 industries, from small to middle market, from startups all the way up to Fortune 100, Fortune 50 companies. And I've helped it in all of these different industries and all these different situations, whether they were losing money, whether they were growing slowly and they were stagnant or stuck and they needed to break through, whether they were bootstrapping and they're trying to get to like regular money and regular success, regular revenue growth, or large companies that are just trying to keep on growing faster. Because when you're at the top, you don't stay complacent. You keep on figuring out ways to grow. And sometimes that's helping them on the same trajectory. Sometimes that's causing a need for a pivot or things to turn around. But regardless of what it takes, I've learned the principles. And while I've learned very complex ways of growth strategy, I went to top business school, got my MBA from Duke, worked at top companies, worked at Ernst & Young, which is now EY, and Accenture, and worked for all these other Fortune 100 companies, as well as divisions and business units. I've learned that there is a simple way to actually go ahead and cut out all of what I call the fluff, and came up with a 10-step guide, 10 steps that you can follow to help you to understand what your growth strategy is, develop one for your company. I show you how to apply it at each step and take it all the way to initial execution. The reason why I did it is because when I spoke to a lot of small business owners and aspiring business owners, I realized they didn't know what growth strategy was. Heck, I didn't know what it was when I first got in this profession. I was a CPA. I was happy with what I was doing, and then I wanted to do something different, and a colleague of mine told me about the strategy consulting thing, which I never even knew existed. But once I knew, I decided to follow it. And I'm very grateful that I did, because I love what I do. I love helping companies accelerate their growth and achieve their growth goals or solve their growth issues and things of that nature. I love the variety. I love helping as many people and companies as I can. But I decided to, when I created this 10-step process years ago, I started presenting it to a lot of small business owners, aspiring business owners, and they were so happy about this information. Like, wow, we wish we had this. And they wanted to retain me, but a lot of them couldn't afford it. So for years, I was thinking, what can I do? And the way for me to solve this problem was to turn it into a book, which anyone can buy. You can spend your 20, 30 bucks, depending if you get paperback or a hard copy. And you can follow these steps, apply it to your business, regardless of what business it is. It could be a small mom and pop shop up to a large company, something that's more sophisticated and technology based in nature. Either way, it's going to work. It's going to help. I have tons of examples, easy way to follow it. I look forward to you buying this book and sharing your success with me. Take care.